Hello, fellow Biafrans, my wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. I am here this afternoon, this evening, this morning to continue with our Biafra matter and evangelism. My fellow Biafrans, we can never stop until Biafra comes and is recognized as a nation. Biafra remains our responsibility. How to bring Biafra, what to do to bring Biafra remains our focal point and our Biafran's freedom. I thank you and I greet you. Today is Monday in hometown. It is the day they call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Day. From the internet, you will see that they observed sit at home without any problems. Our PM has vowed that there is no one that will come to Biafra land and kill anybody without there being any consequences. We all know that Nigeria wants to use Biafra blood to become one Nigeria. But our indomitable PM said, no, you cannot be keeping our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you will come and besiege Biafrans. He said that he will not live to see that any Biafran is killed anymore by the terrorist Nigerian nation. So my people, join me from wherever you are watching. Join me, my people. Biafra continues to be our religion, and we will continue to evangelize. If you look at the screen, you will see the American. As I play the video, you will see the other one who is going to do the lobbying for Biafrans to be recognized by America and many other Western world. My people, Biafra is here, make no mistakes. But before I continue, as usual, I will always give thanks to God and pray. Almighty Father, merciful, holy and everlasting God, a wonderful God that loves us so much. I thank you. I thank you for Biafrans. I thank you for making me a Biafran. I thank you for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my indomitable leader. May he live long. May Nnamdi Kanu be like tomorrow, because tomorrow never ends. I know that at the appointed time, the Lord will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank you, God, for a wonderful man like our Prime Minister, who does nothing but to engage himself seriously in making sure that Biafra comes. Our Prime Minister is not going anywhere without Biafra. We love him so much and we pray for his protection. Please, Lord, hear our prayer, because we know that you are the God that gives us what no human father can give. And what you, God, cannot do does not exist. I thank you, Jehovah God. We cannot do anything or say anything without praising the name of God, because God is the owner of the world. He say. So my people, without wasting time, I have to start this video for it to play, because this is what Biafrans have been waiting for. Hello, Chibike. Thank you for joining. I know that most of us were not opportune yesterday to wait till the PM visited United States of America virtually, and he read things which Biafrans are really, really craving for. The man you are seeing, his picture on the video, is an American ex-congressman, the man that works in their Senate, and those who can speak on our behalf, though he will be paid, but I mean, having this sort of man is a great deal for Biafrans from United States of America. It's a great honor. I was so happy yesterday. Our PM is not giving up. He is a man you would want to have in 12 places. One man too many is our PM. He is a great man, and he also revealed our passport. Biafrans, we are 70 million. Join me wherever you are to enjoy this very program, because it's exciting. It's very, very, it gives you the incentive that Biafra is finally here. Those who do not know what is going on, they are just sitting on the fence, building their castle in the air. Why would Nigeria not break? It's not working. India came, they had the same problem, but they sat down on a round table. Only Nigeria will not sit on the round table with anybody to reach an agreement. And Pakistan came out of India. Bangladesh came out. And the Sikhs are currently seeking their exit from the same India. So, my people, as Nigeria is not working for anyone, we can never give up without Biafra coming. Obi Eze, thank you so much. He said, Nwada Betindewo, good morning from my end. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless you and your family for the great job you are doing for Biafras. God bless my person. God bless you. God bless you. We are wonderful people. I'm proud to be a Biafran. But cannot continue being used to hold Nigeria one, because Nigeria can never work. It will never work. Nigeria will be a history. As I said, India was getting it hot like this some time ago. Then Pakistan came out of India. Bangladesh came out. And now the Sikhs are pushing that they want to leave India. So, my people, we will never be the last. And men and women like us, we are the ones who championed the exit and separation of India. Bangladesh is there, Pakistan is there. So what is hard in Nigeria? Understanding that we fall in parallel line with them, we can never meet. So the picture of the man on the screen, Jim Moran, is the American. You will see the second man now that our PM is engaging, and he's being paid, my people. Make no mistakes. It requires funding, but at least we have them. They are now working tirelessly to see that America recognizes Biafra, and is going to come. Once it is done, my people, forget it. And our passport was revealed as well. I have all the video to play for you, wonderful people. Let's get it on. Let's get on with it.
You can bring all of them on the screen, please. Jane Moran. Mute.
I've made them, both of them,
right.
So they can.
All right. All right. And
well, thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Jim Moran. I served Congress for approximately a quarter of a century. I after I left the.
He said he served in American Congress for quarter of a century. Quarter of a century. You know what it is? So he's well experienced to give us Biafra. He's well experienced. You will see the other guy working with him, Biafrans. Don't be weak. Let us keep pushing it. Biafra is here. When you are doing something like the Fulanese, nobody is hearing your voice. Nobody is seeing what you are doing. It is somehow suspicious and criminal that everything we do is on the internet, because I forget, if you go in the next 10 years and look for these videos, you will see it. You will see Jim Moran, the American ex-congressman. You will see the picture of our PM and you will hear my voice. We are very transparent human beings. We are not warriors like the Nigerian government, Fulanese, to be precise. These are the people who refuse to allow us to breathe for so many years. And God has been telling us to come down from this Egypt and go home and settle in the land that he has shown us.
Congress, I began to represent some corporations and countries. It has been an honor to work with you, Your Excellency. Elias Gerasulis, my partner. This is primarily while I was in the Congress. It was on the committee that funds.
Man, Elias, the man that will be working with him. So my people, we are good to go. Biafra is real. Biafra is here.
And state operations as well as foreign relations committee. I have an interest in Africa. I was a co-sponsor of the African Growth and Act, but most importantly, I do believe that Biafran independence is a just and noble cause. And I trust a bright future.
He said he believed that Biafra is a just and noble cause. For those who are in the zoo calling us proscribed, what are you proscribing? They will call you proscribed IPOB. Who is proscribing us? Is Nigeria bigger than America? If we are terrorists, as they called us, will a man like this, a man with such integrity, will he come and be supporting us, telling us that we are fighting a just cause? And that is his partner there. They are not hiding. And he said that we are fighting a just cause. But in Nigeria, zoo, they will be calling us proscribed indigenous people. Whereas people who are supposed to be proscribed will be there. Just like the way they are detaining our Onyendu, releasing all the terrorist leaders. Sunday Igboho, he's not a terrorist, but he's agitating for Oduduwas to go from Nigeria, just the same way Onyendu is agitating for his people to be allowed to go. Hello, my wonderful brother Anthony. Thank you for joining. Make your comments respectfully and constructively, because Biafra is here. You know, we have one disclaimer that this platform, which is one of the Brgie platforms media team, we give you authentic information. We do not preach hate. We do not preach violence because we are not violent people. We are very transparent. I don't know if you were there yesterday when our PM virtually visited America, and the man at the middle of the screen is called Jim Moran, an ex-congressman. He said he has worked as congressman for quarter of a decade. And the other man is his partner that works with him for Biafra to be recognized. And make no mistakes, they are paid because they are not doing any voluntary work for us. And he's explaining to us that we are fighting a just cause, but in the zoo, they will call us terrorists and call us proscribed. I wonder if Nigeria knows better than America. So for you to see this type of men working for Biafrans, you know that our restoration is here. Our nation is here. Please God, Biafra will definitely come. Our PM is such a wonderful man. I don't know how to thank our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He's one man too many. You know, my dream as a child that saw Biafra war, the bomb, the air raid, the sleepless night, because that time, sometimes they will come at night and be bombing us. Kingsmen, Kingsway, Shalom, our lovely sister. Elohim continue to strengthen and keeping, guiding you always. Good job. Thank you so much. Thank you. God will bless all of us. We Biafrans, we are wonderful people. We are in every part of the world where the zoo evil have driven all of us to. Hello, Nas. Thank you for joining. The picture you are seeing on the screen is the picture of the man, an ex-congressman who said that he worked quarter of a decade as ex-congressman and that he now helps so many countries. Okay, you were online. Thank you. So for those who were not opportune to attend, we are just analyzing it and making our people happy to know that Biafra is here. For Zoo to be calling us terrorists and for an American ex-congressman to be working to get Biafra for us, you will then compare and contrast. Who is more civilized? Who is more knowledgeable? The man himself, Jim Moran, he said that we are fighting a just cause. So I'm very happy to hear that Biafrans are fighting a just cause. Don Clean, thank you so much for joining. My people, don't forget to hit the like button. I am so excited because these American men, they will not fail us. They will not. He said he has done it for so many other countries. So I'm sure he will do it for us. Once America recognizes Biafra now, my people, every other nation will start recognizing us. You will see. And the money they are paying these men is not a dime, in millions.
Account, but I'm going to be working with him. While I was in the Congress, I was on the committee that funds Defense and State Department Foreign Operations, as well as the Foreign Relations Committee. I have an interest in Africa. I was a principal co-sponsor of the African Growth and Opportunity Act. But most importantly, I do believe that Biafran independence is a noble cause. and I trust that you have a bright future ahead. We will try to.
He said Biafra is a just cause, and he trusts that we have bright future. Exactly. He has seen it. He knows it. Let me leave it to play so that you will hear the way he praised our PM. That PM has taken time to put everything in order. My people, is wonderful. I was so excited.
Your independence. We can't promise because the politics is not a particularly predictable situation in the United States today,
Yes.
and justice is not always served, but we will work to objective. I appreciate.
Yes, my people, you heard what he said now, that he is not giving any assurance, because just politics is something you cannot predict in America. Justice is not always served, but he will try his best. He will try his best. You people will recall that recently Obama was there crying because he was disappointed that Nigeria integrity has been dragged to the mud when Tinubu went to South Africa for the inauguration of Cyril Ramaphosa, the second inauguration, because South Africans believe that the man ruled them very well. They re-elected him, and all the African presidents were invited. And these smaller nations who were looking up to Nigeria were lined in front, and Tinubu was kept at the back. My people, permit me to digress a bit from this man's speech. You will agree with me that Tinubu never won election, number one. Number two, Tinubu is not an educated man. In order to be there, he forged a certificate bearing a woman's name. Number three, Tinubu has drug case in America. Everything that could disqualify any human being living in this planet disqualified Tinubu. Nevertheless, Tinubu was made the head of state. Do you know why? Because Tinubu was always falling, always sick, and they brought him there thinking that he will die today, tomorrow, so that the demonic and the evil Shetima will take over. Everything they do, they don't know that they are dealing with very smart people. The way God created Biafrans, we cannot change for anybody. My people, we can't. It's impossible for somebody to think that Nas Uzochukwu will change because of them. God has created him. If he is a footballer, you cannot go and put him to become a carpenter, because his talent is to become a footballer. Or you cannot take him to go and be a bricklayer. Any talent that God has given you, people should endeavor to leave it for you. Because we Biafrans, we cannot change for anybody. The way we are is the way God created us. I won't use the word jealousy because it's like a childish talk. But what else? What else? That they let us go. They won't let us breed. They will demolish your house. They will burn your businesses. They will kidnap your children. They will not bring them back. They will leave some in the detention without being tried in the court, and they still want to force you to. For my people, let's continue to listen to this man.
The opportunity to work on behalf of the Biafran people. And at this point, let me turn it over.
Oh, thank you, Jim. And it's an honor to be working with you on this. And we appreciate your lending, your support, someone of your prestige and stature. That association would be so critical. So thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. And thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, Your Excellencies, and dear Biafra in the United States and around the world. My name is Elisha Sulis. I am a good friend and colleague of Corinne. We are your new lobbyists. You should know that we are more than just your lobbyists. We are fellow freedom fighters in the struggle for the liberation of Biafra. And similar to how your compatriots in the Biafran Defense Forces are securing your freedom on the homeland, we will be fighting for your freedom in the political and diplomatic battlefield here in Washington, D.C.
You heard what he said. They are also freedom fighters. They are also freedom fighters. They will be fighting for our political independence here in Washington, D.C., as well as the way we have people fighting for us in homeland. But Nigeria government will tell you that we are criminals. One barrister yesterday in a video I played was calling our PM a criminal. So a freedom fighter has become a criminal. But Nigerians and Americans who are more civilized and who are, even this very man can rule Nigeria with his experience. I mean the one, Jim Moran, the one at the middle. Because they are very civilized people. They are very civilized people.
And we are your new lobbyists here in Washington, D.C. However, you should know that we are more than just your lobbyists. We are freedom fighters for the liberation of Biafra. And similar to how your compatriots in the defense forces are securing your freedom on the homeland, we will be fighting for your freedom in the political and diplomatic battlefield. And we will make sure that all these U.S. officials, all these congressmen and senators understand that the Biafran independence movement is pure democratic civilian uprising against injustice, the very same one that we had in the United States when we declared our independence from the British 200 years ago. On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in this struggle, not only because of my in the Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership, and I knew that instinctively that he was a man of depth.
Did you hear that? That our Prime Minister have a very, let me repeat it,
uprising against that we had in the United States when we declared our independence 200 years ago.
Hello,
on a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in the struggle, not only because of my belief in the Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister Simon. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision.
He has multiple leadership qualities and vision. As he has seen our PM, he knows that he have multiple leadership quality and vision. You see it? But a barrister in Nigeria will be calling our PM a criminal for fighting to liberate his people.
Movement is a pure democratic civilian uprising against injustice, the very same one that we had in the United States when we declared independence from the British 200 years ago. On a personal level,
did you hear that? Because sometimes when we are saying some of these things, people will think, oh, propaganda. He said that they fought their own war against Britain 200 years ago. This is it. So as Nigeria is fighting us now because we are not fighters. They are coming from the north to fight us. If you are traveling from southeast to the north, you know how many hours it takes and how many miles it is. We don't go there to look for their trouble. You know, we don't. Hello, my brother Don Clean. I don't know if I did acknowledge you. And Sonny, wonderful Biafrans, thank you for joining. This was a video of what happened yesterday in the US, where our PM had a virtual visit to the United States of America. And these two men are Americans that our PM engaged to fight or to act as our lobbyists, to lobby for Biafrans to be recognized by America, and other countries will definitely follow. Once we are with saboteurs like Obama, who knows? That's why Moran said that it is very dicey because politics is very unpredictable. Justice is never served with politicians. They speak with one mouth and without. You never know a politician with one word. They are very, very dicey in their activities. But God Almighty, we should pray. We should all pray that Joe Biden, when this man will start talking to Joe Biden will come to his right senses, because the government is still under Joe Biden at the moment. But I know that if this is Donald Trump, Biafra will come. Hello, my sister Chinyere. God bless you. Ndewo nwanne m, daalụ so, daalụ, Chukwu gozie gị. Daalụ. My people, don't forget to click the like button, share this message so that those in homeland and everywhere we get it. I know that many of us were there yesterday, but remember, we are too many. We are up to 70 to 80 million Biafrans. So it will keep going until everybody in homeland gets the video to know that these are the men in America currently talking on behalf of Biafra, for America to recognize. Once America recognizes Biafra, forget it. The whole world will recognize us. And God will do it. God will do it. I pray morning, noon, and night. God will do it. It is our time to live. Yes, we are moving forward, no going back. Exactly. We move, my people. Let's keep listening to this Elias, the second congressman. He works with the man at the middle. He works with him.
Here in Washington, D.C. And we will ensure that all these U.S. officials, all these congressmen and senators understand that the Biafran independence movement is a pure civilian uprising against injustice, the very same one that we had in the United States, our independence from the British 200 years ago. On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in this struggle, not only because of my belief in the Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister Ekpa. As I got to the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision. And I knew that instantly that he was a man of destiny, and that he will have a very...
That our PM is a man of destiny. He has excellent quality, leader quality, and he is a man of destiny. Look at his observation. He doesn't know our PM. I can assure you that it's not up to 1 or 2 months he knew our PM. But Oyibo man, once he talks with you twice, the type of things you say, how you say it, he will conclude immediately the kind of person you are. But in Nigeria, it will take them thousands of years to know that we Biafrans are the beauty of that country. But since they do not appreciate us, we are leaving them. No going back. This time around, I'm sure that God is pushing us with the Fulanis, because If not for the way the Fulanese is spying us, we won't get up. That's why, do you know that in year 2012, Onyendu was still campaigning for Nigerians, that the way they are being killed in the north, at the Trafalgar Square, here in United Kingdom, Onyendu was canvassing. That time he was very young. So when things started changing, he decided to join Masob. And at the time that Uwazurike was deceived by Yoba, Uwazurike took money from Obasanjo and dropped a movement of people of Biafra, Masob. Then Onyendu decided to tune up IPOB. So Nigeria can never work. It can never. Oburu ọbala ndị Igbo ka a ga-eji wee na-eme one Nigeria. No, Nigeria is too big for them to manage. So we want to give them the very happy and leeway to rule themselves while we go our separate way. So our PM needs our support, because ndị be anyị, these two men you see here, na money o, agwa unu how much a na-akwụ these two men, you will not believe it. Funding is very important.
Foreign impact in Africa in the years to come, and I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime
that our PM has outsmarted the way he has done everything systematically is very good, and that he is very smart. He has outsmarted Nigeria. Hey, my people, are you not people happy? Please make your comments. Make your comments. This is very plausible, my people. Let me play it again. It's wonderful.
On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in the struggle, not as my belief in the Biafran cause, but belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision. And I knew that instinctively that he was a man of destiny, and that he will have a very important in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with he has done this with opening around the world. And I think by
you see, this guy, hello, Stella Uzuka, how are you? I'm so excited. This guy's speech, in fact, describes our Prime Minister's personality. That he has a remarkable personality. He outsmarted Nigeria government. My PMs in Nigeria government, I will be your end. And look at it. This American young guy, the congressman, the people getting us our recognition, he is saying it the way it is. Listen again, my people.
See the Prime Minister. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable qualities and vision. I knew that instinctively that he was a man of destiny, and that he will have a very important impact in Africa in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has a diplomatic liaison around the world.
See,
and I
he
think
has this self-referendum. You see what it means? Even this sit-at-home that they conducted today is self-referendum, because it shows that Biafrans no longer take order from Nigeria. They take order from Biafra government in exile. You can imagine that. Remarkable leadership qualities and a man of destiny. A man of destiny, and he said that our PM have outsmarted Nigeria by conducting the dummy self-referendum. Can you imagine that? This is his observation within a short period. His observation of our PM. Very, very wonderful observation.
Prime Minister, that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision. And I knew that instinctively that he was of destiny and that he will act in Africa in the years to come, and personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison world. And I think
yes, he has outsmarted Nigeria government by holding a self-referendum, and he has liaison offices all over the world. You know, my people, when our PM is doing some of these things, people will say, we are online country, online state, online this, online that. Our PM will be telling him to keep calm. He knows what he is doing. Our PM is getting Biafra systematically, slowly, but steady, and in accordance with the rules of law. This is what this guy has now stipulated here clearly, and the other one was listening. This very little verse of this portion of his statement, this brief statement, oh my God, is wonderful. That he outsmarted Nigeria government. And you know, whenever our PM is online or traveling anywhere, Musa is always listening. All of the Nigerian journalists, they will be listening, and they will hear this remarkable speech that our PM outsmarted Nigeria. Any country that will be recognizing Biafra will be asking you what is their population and how many of them want this Biafra. Already, our PM has recorded 40 plus something million Biafrans who have voted, and the voting is still ongoing. So we will definitely clock up to 60 to 70 million. My people, tell me, if Burundi could be made a nation and Palestinian recently made a nation, what makes you think that we will not become a nation? Recognized by America and so many other countries of the world. Burundi is 12.8 million, or maybe call it 13 million. But 40 million Biafrans have already voted. 40 million plus. And this guy is here polishing the attributes of our PM, which is making me very happy, because this is what I want to hear, not someone calling our PM criminal.
In the years to come, and I thought it was to assist.
Already,
the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., has delivered his masterstroke. And if you can look at the Nigerian media and
you see, hello, Stella, thank you. He said that our PM has delivered a masterstroke by having the head of Biafran government in exile office in Washington, D.C. Yes, Master stroke. That's the way he described it. Our PM is wonderful. Amazing. Amazing. I am very happy, my people. I don't know whether you people are as excited as I am. Jerry, you know, you are always coming late, but today you are not late. Thank you for coming. It is all about our PM getting these people, these two congressmen, to lobby for America to recognize Biafra. And they are very happy to work with our PM. And this second one is enumerating all the good qualities of our PM and what our PM has done right. And he said that this man outsmarted Nigeria by holding referendum and having liaison offices all over the world. Our PM, we should give him a hand clap. Our PM is a wonderful man. I clap for the PM. He's a wonderful man. Stella say, I pray Shetima and his kingsmen will not go and buy these two men. Never. They can never do it. Oil money from Biafra land. Yes, they can. These two men cannot betray us. Nigeria will definitely try to see if they can buy them over with millions of dollars. No, my sister, they can't do it. They will not. They will not. What do you think, my sister? They will never. These two men will not. Because he has said it, that our PM has a leadership quality and vision, you know, and that he is a man of vision. What sort of money is that? Everything is not money. Our PM has paid them. Oyibo is not like that. They won't buy them over. Unless, you know how they would have bought them over. Assuming our PM had gone to announce that he wants to get so and so person to be our lobbyist, then they would have gone first to pay them. But our PM kept it secret. He engaged them because he knew that these are the right people to do this job for us. And he engaged this one who said he has worked quarter of a decade as a congressman. This one. You know how much Biafra is running into millions. But they, even if Nigeria let them pay them 1 billion, they will not take it. They will not. I trust them. They will not take it. They will not betray us.
Have a very important in the years to come, and to remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C. The Prime Minister has delivered his master stroke. And if you can look at the Nigerian media and the social media, you will see this is something that's been highly publicized.
Hey,
I think this is because they understand that the United States starts
media
more for the Biafran cause. It will be a game changer, because when the United States leads, other countries follow. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., the Prime Minister has delivered his master. And if you can look at the Nigerian and the social media, you will see that this is something that's been highly publicized. And I think this is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain more support for the Biafran cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries.
When Nigeria will know that the Americans are supporting us, it will be a game changer. Definitely a game changer. It will be a game changer. Let me play that part again. I am happy listening to this guy. He made a very wonderful and powerful speech.
And if you can, in media and the social media, you will see that this is something that's, and I think this is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain more support for the Biafran cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow. Congressman Moran and myself are your voice to the U.S. Congress. Your voice.
Yes, he knows the way Nigerian media and social media works. And he knows that when America supports Biafra, it will be a game changer. He said that he will be our voice in the Congress. So when they get to the Congress to Americans is like the Senate or the House of Representatives to Nigeria. That's where and ends. And they will be talking to the people, convincing them with so many pictures and videos that they will be showing them of how our people are being tortured and being maltreated, and referring back to years in the 50s, how we have been tortured and maimed, houses burnt, you know, all their terrorists in military uniform. Americans, these two people will be telling them or asking them, is this how it is in our country? Why do we wish this for other people? Yes. So I believe in them. They can never disappoint Biafrans. They cannot. I know human beings are very unstable, especially when it comes to money. But tell me, what kind of money are these two men looking for that they haven't seen, that will make them to sell their conscience? No. Of Umu Biafra will not allow these men to go back on their words.
More support for the Biafran cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow. Congressman Moran and myself are your voice to the U.S. Congress, your voice to the White House, your voice to the State Department, your voice to the highest offices in this great land. And we will not stop until victory is achieved. Long live the free, independent, and sovereign Biafra. Thank you,
They
Mr.
will
Prime
not
Minister.
stop until progress
Thank you very much. Thank you.
is achieved. My people, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. I am so excited. I am so excited. I don't know if another person is as excited that they will be our voice in the Congress, in the American White House, in the American State House, in this great nation, until success is achieved. This is wonderful. This is great, my people. Let us listen to this video as well. Our PM, he has done a great job for us. A very great job. You know, our PM is one man too many.
Like you all know, now we have the lobbies that will lobby for the Biafra Republic government in exile, and I have been able to present them to you today. The same thing is happening, that our passport, the design of our passport, and of course the application for the ID card for Biafra is in process, and we are in the next few or maybe a month or so, the production, the first batch of the Biafra national ID card will be public, and those who apply will start getting their ID card. It's the first step. We are also planning that before convention in Finland, passport will be ready. The reason why it is very important for the passport to be ready is so that as soon as the declaration of Biafra, the declaration of independence of Biafra, on December 2nd, many of the cabinet members and those who are very have the privilege of having the Biafra passport. And this Biafra passport will be recognized by the country recognized Biafra. And we are looking forward to a few countries for a start. In addition to that, God is opening a very big door. I've been saying it, that those who refuse to form this liberation of Biafra, the time is coming that we don't need you. God is opening that door. Then we are going to wait for you somewhere where we will make sure that the law and Biafra will deal with decisively for deliberately refusing to support your own freedom that will create jobs, solve security issue, build road, hospital, amenities, take care of our elderly people, and everything you are enjoying in America today. We want to see it happening in Biafra land. That's all we are fighting for, nothing else. We want to be those kind of people that will live among nations and be proud of where we are. That's why we are fighting. To see your own freedom.
Yes, Kingsman, he says, Obama really committed a criminal offense in Biafra land. If they really mean what they are saying, let them hold Obama accountable of Biafrans that was killed after his promises to keeping Nigeria one. My dear, the hypocrisy of these people in our land and in our lives, that is something. My people, it is too much. What is going on? They can't be killing us to make us become one Nigeria. You know, they can't.
That will create jobs, solve security issue, build road, hospital, social amenities, take care of our elderly people, and every joining in America today. We want to in Biafra land. That's why we are fighting. Live among nations and be proud of what we come. That's why we are fighting.
Yes, that is it. That is it, my people. We are fighting for a just cause. Let me show you people this video. This is what Nigeria has to offer you. Look at this.
حروف الشعر جاءتنا وقد حملت تباشيرا فأنوار الهدى ضاءت بليل كان ديجورا تزينه تلاوات تزيد طيقنا نورا بتحقيق إتقان نحبر فيه تحبير رب النشأ من صغر لنترك فيه تأثيرا كتاب الله ترياق يزيد القلب تبصيرا روف الشعرنا وقد
My people, this is in Nigeria. We must donate. We must donate. Look at all these people. Where do you think they are going to? They are going to be infiltrating all the bushes. Infiltrating the bushes. Igbu ndị be anyị. or Ifefajeko. Look at all of them. Untrained soldiers, untrained men, terrorists, unafugofa in their numbers. Let me play it. The group. Because
بليل كان ديجورا تمسك بالذي أوحي من الرحمن مسطورا فكم في آيه عبر إذا ما رمت تفسيرا.
My people, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Oh, if any new bata, ibia buondi bani, and ekpo batafa. Every day, my people, the voting is still ongoing. It is ongoing right now. Anyone that hasn't voted by now, I wonder what you are waiting for. We need to contribute money. Kandini na nenu gali ibata na bani. Look at their number. Just look at the number of these people that I showed now. Onye na-ekpo batafa. Oh, nwanne fa nwoke the vice president. Ekpo batafa. What are people coming to do? Eh? This is it. So, my people, our PM knows what he is doing. He knows what he is doing. Because these people, they are not changing their mind. Because when we're any mind, aboro how to buy people. Buo. O ife difa n'aka, o ife difa n'uche. Una fugo na fa niile onye ọbụla bu egbe n'akụkụ ya. Bulu egbe. A na-ekpobatafa ka abịa gbuo ndị. Because sometimes people ada aghọta what it means. You know, they don't understand. People don't understand what goes on. They don't. Like now, some other water, ndị be anyị asị, why are you people wanting Biafra? Why are you people wanting Biafra? Well, we have to go. You know, we have to go. Let me look for this video. I'm just searching for it. Kunu wefu. N'ife niile na-aga na zoo. It is all this one is going to be just a funny video, but it's good for you people to hear. Onye ọbụla amago na Biafra are serious now. They are all saying the truth. Yeah. Geni anti. Oh, ndị na-sabotage anyị.
Who makes up River State? You can't take us for granted.
Ọ chọọ ikwu okwu a ga-eji wee holduo ya. Or super in a very low tone so that people cannot hear him properly. But I will tell you what he is saying. Ọ bụ na unu ada n'ife ọ na-ekwu. Gekwanụ ntị.
Who makes up River State? You can't take us for granted.
The Jaws and the Igbos what makes us one or whatever he's saying, you can't take it away from us. They are Igbos. That's what he's saying.
So the River State Igbos are denying they are not Igbos.
So he said, so River State are denying that they are not Igbos. Who said so? Listen to him. Why? Because you know man onye abu ajanu. Omago na Biafra biago. Otoghari bonu ya. Okwo ka Jemi pucha fact na China. Or see, how can Ikwere say they are not Igbo?
What language are they speaking? What name are they answering? Is it Bunwa? Is it Oba Bunwa? I don't know what Bunwa is, but I know that is Igbo. I don't know what Bunwa means. Is it Bunwa? Yes. Is it Oba Bunwa?
Yeah, he was saying, how can they say that they are Benin, that they are not Benin, that they are Igbo? Eze is Igbo.
People that do not know their identity.
Okita okwubego okwu identity. All ndị a na-emebisi ife niile anyị na-eme na Biafra. Kita ọ malụgo onye a bụ onye aghụghọ, ọ mago na Biafra abịabago, ọ tụgharịa na-ekwuzi na ya bụ Igbo.
I might not like the characters of people around, but I cannot because.
You see that he cannot because of some Igbo characters and deny his Igbo identity. Have you heard it? Let me take it back so that you will hear. Ife nje akpọ vidio bụ ka ụnụ malụ na Biafra abịago maka na onye a bụ ajọ anụ criminal. Ọ ma ife ọ na-eme. Ọ sị na ya so wee sabotage ya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee bunata ya. O so sabotage ya ebunatagonie. Kita unu mana ọ sị ọ bụ na our PM ga-emie onye isi Biafra ka ya bịa chịba Biafra n'enu awọ n'enie onwedo onye gheli ọnụ. So ọma ịma na onye nwelu ịbụrụ nwa ogbenye onye ọbụla na-ama, ịbụrụ big man onye ọbụla na-ama. Starting from the way you are dressed, they will look at you and assess you. Kita or assess go Biafra, mana Biafra biago. Ubido toalia ne abu Igbo man. Who said that how can I deny my Igbo identity? But all along, ono ne buari egbe. Osi na nna nne ya lesiri ndị Igbo, na ya ga-egbu ndị Igbo. Ne wield gun na internet. Ne deny o jego misisi afat idi ya na-arụ na China. Ọ natago kita ofugo na Biafra biago. Hello Moses, thank you for joining. My brother Osim Beti Kedu Odemma, I'm in Nigeria called Zoo. Things are going beyond worsted. Biafra and Yoruba nation is the only solution. My dear brother, now so I see amo. I know it is going to happen this. Of course, Biafra is a sure, that's as sure as anything else. We are following it the legal way this time around, irrespective of the number of our people being decimated on daily basis. Yes, we know that Biafra is here. I don't know if you saw the video of the American lobbyists that our PM engaged. We are out of Nigeria. Kia. Moti law. We don't go.
I cannot deny, I might not like the characters of people, but I cannot because of that reject my identity.
Hey, Asari Dokubo.
I have
He cannot reject his Igbo identity. I thought that the Igbo people have been nobody wants to be identified with the Igbos. This man, he can smell our exit. He is now accepting that he's an Igbo man. Oh God, Lord have mercy on him.
Who are even denying where they come from? What is it? Amechi is this Wigwe is this thing. Which of them is answering a believer? That above me. Hey, they are believing everybody. What can I go? But that's not what I'm talking about.
This man, oh, this is the man that said that he's the one that championed the return of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That he's the one. He's the one that championed the return of this one is a wicked yesterday. Also talking about how he supported the IPOB or whatever, one by one. Now, so God go they bring all of them out. They are now smelling it. They are now, yes. You are hearing him, Anthony. Thank you so much. He said he cannot deny his Igbo identity. Really? World, Asari Dokubo, that man is one of the biggest saboteurs Biafrans have. Because he, you know, Onyendu cannot lie. He went to Onyendu when Onyendu was in prison, that Onyendu should give him 20 million. And Onyendu asked him to go and collect the 20 million from the Biafrans, his frog of Asari. Exactly. Yes. He is. He is. Now he is claiming to be an Igbo man. He even said that he wants to come and be okay. Kingsway said Asari Dokubo is playing double standard. We know him very well. Let this man Asari, because he is another link of terrorists in our Biafra land. Nevertheless, his days are numbered. Exactly, my brother. No, our PM, you know him. PM is a very brilliant man. You saw the way the American man described our PM. He said that our PM has a very fine leadership qualities, and that our PM outsmarted Nigeria by having this referendum conducted, and also having liaison offices all over the world, you know, and that the master straw is the one he has in Washington, D.C. The man described our PM. Yes, Ambrose, thank you for joining. Ndewo nwanne. Stella said, he is a demon. The grace upon Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa's head will disgrace him and his cohorts. Mad people everywhere. My sister, you are very correct.
That you're getting on the issue of IPOP and your stance on IPOP. Are they threats to you?
Yeah. Why would they be threat to me? Let me tell you.
Did you hear that?
It is because of the division.
Why would there be a threat to him? Wike said, because Wike was the one who confessed when Onyendu was brought back that it is all the governors that contributed that 100 million. That is to show you that when one American news reported that Buhari used David Umahi and the one in Imo. What's his name again? What's his name? Hope Uzodinma. To use Ebubago to be, we are doing it. You remember when Ebubago pied 14 boys that went to marriage in Imo State? Ebubago, if you are protecting people, how come you will buy 14 at a go? You know, when you go to Ukraine and this Russia war, in a day they will report like 2 or 3 people died. But this one, Ebubago killed 14 at a go. And that time, Onyendu was brought back. This one came and reported it was them that contributed that money. Because when Buhari was there, Buhari was the one who started giving the Fulanese all the powers, including the cattle rearers, gave them AK-47. If anybody is on their way, they should buy the person. To tell you that these Fulanese, they have injected so many people in their brain with a brain gun or brain injection. They are all behaving like yeye people. Look at this word. The man is asking him, are you or do you hate IPOB people? He said, how can he? Let me play it again.
That you're getting on the issue of IPOB and your stance on IPOB, are they threats to you?
Yeah. Why would they be a threat to me? Let me tell you.
Do you know that it was IPOB that made him a governor? IPOB people made this man a governor in a River State. This very wicked. And Asare Dokubo said it here. How can somebody be answering Wike when he knows that his name is Wike? They are all Igbos. But do we need them? If somebody doesn't like me, likewise, I wouldn't like you. Nobody is a monopoly of anything in this world. No man can be an island. If you don't need me, I don't need you. Simple.
It is because of the division in this country today. We have never had this kind of country be divided this way.
Did you hear that?
That we're seeing all this kind of agitation. You know, what pains me is to think that, oh, I want to use a...
This thing, stay here, I beg. He said it is because of the decision in this country today. You know what that decision is? That the Igbos must be ostracized. That the Igbos must never allow to go. Because let me tell you people, we are just one tribe in Biafra land. Whenever anything is happening in any part of the country, they will go and be buying Igbo people. Because they cannot deal with the way God created the Igbos. And the Igbos can never blame themselves for being created the way they are created. It's not our fault. It is God that created us the way we are. So how do the whole Nigeria think that they will force themselves into the Igbo man's throat and do not want to accept the Igbos? They want us to accept them, but they don't want to accept the Igbos. Says who? It can never happen in this world. I am one Igbo woman with a very, I am very determined because I have checked. My people are business oriented. Those of them who are educated, they go and study well. And those who are not educated in business, they do that business very diligently. We are not armed robbers. Not to say that there's no Igbo armed robber, but they made it to, they pushed us to it. They took everything in Igbo land. No factory, no industry, no international airport, no seaport, how can we survive? Because they know that that is our life wire. They took it away. Before, as an Igbo man, you will become somebody. You either travel to the north, Kano or Kaduna, or Maiduguri, or Kano or Sokoto, or you go to Abuja, that the one that Buhari, Babangida, moved capital from Lagos yesterday to Abuja. Yes, thank you, Peter. They will continue to marginalize the Igbos as if to say we are troublemakers. We are not. We come to your country or your nation or your state, we will develop it. All the houses that Igbos built in Lagos were after. Some feel it, and they paid for it. Now they are bulldozing everything, burning their businesses. You can never see an Igbo man do such a thing to anybody, because we love and respect visitors. It's in the Bible, in Genesis, somewhere, even in Deuteronomy, is there that you should not harass a stranger or widows or orphans. But no, the whole Nigeria, my dear brother, Fulanis, they are always using the Yorubas. That's the gullible Yorubas, because somebody like a Professor Akintoye is a very responsible man who knows what they want. But the ones that have long throat to go and be swimming in our oil and our gas, they are happy that their brothers are being destroyed by Fulanis. Yes. Yes, Peter, how is Ghana? I hope you people are complying with Ghana rules. You know, we Biafrans, we are very compliant people. You can see the way our Prime Minister is bringing Biafra, following the law. Anthony Umeji said, my sister, he demanded for 200 million. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave him 20 million. Really? Only to train our boys then. Can you imagine? And he took the money and he did not do what he promised Onyendu, and two of them fell out. Yes. And he betrayed Onyendu. Because when your knowledge is more powerful than theirs, they will start sabotaging you. But one man said that knowledge can never bow to ignorance. And in law, ignorance is not an excuse. It is your duty to know and watch what you do at all times and how you do it. It is each and every one of us, it is our duty to assess whatever you are going to do, how it will benefit you without harming other people. That's what life is about. That's why God told Moses on Mountain Sinai, thou shalt not kill. So I really don't know all these ones that Fulanis are killing, who they are killing for. They will tell you is jihadist. God does not want anybody to kill anybody for him. We are not more powerful than God. But today, we are always the target. But they can't do anything to us. Even when they gave us 20 pounds, we came back and superseded every nation in that zoo. Go to the villages. You will not know a village anymore in Biafra land. Everywhere is developed with 20 pounds. And it was Babao who helped Gowon to defeat Biafrans. He brought all those ideas. Whereas when the Fulanis, Tafawa Balewa and Amadu Bello put him in prison, it was Ojukwu and Nzogu. All of them went and brought him out. so that he will be the premier of the South. Yes, they are doing. Look at what Sanwo-Olu is doing to Igbos in Lagos. This is it. But we don't care. We are heading to our freedom. Biafra is here. With these two American congressmen, Biafra is here. Once America recognizes us, other countries will follow. Watch and see.
Today, we have never had this kind of country being divided this way. And that's why I see all this kind of agitation. You know, what pains me is people take politics to think that, oh, I want to use opportunity to fight this, to ask everybody. And the day I will play it, Nigerians will be shocked. That time, people, Apple was singing praises of our wiki. This, not the kind of whoever, singing praises about wiki. Oike is our son. Is this. Why? I said, look, government.
Hello, Owen. Good evening, Biafrans. I hope that you all are doing fine. Love you all. Mama, you are too much. Thank you so much for your sweet messages to us, the good Biafrans. Thank you so much, my brother. I'm really, sometimes I will get so upset. You know, my anger is that the Southerners are not one, but unfortunately, Biafrans are going. Because if every Southerner should turn their back to the Fulanese, the Fulani, one day they will be extinct from that country. Look, now the Hausas, the owners of that land where the Fulanese are, have given them quick notice. My brother, all the money, oil money, they are the ones stealing it. They can buy anybody. They can buy anything. Do you know that the real owners of Hausa land, you can't find them in the government? All those people that are in the government speaking Hausa are Fulanis born in the north that speaks Hausa. Real Fulani cannot be a governor or deputy. It's all Fulani. Fulani. And let me tell you people, one secret that you people don't know, or some of you already know it. In Sambisa forest, there is what is called Californium. They are there. Californium is like uranium, millions of dollars. You all know that there's gold now, gold in Zamfara. They are there controlling it. Now, there's oil in Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is in Biafra land. There's oil in River State. River State is in Biafra land. There's oil in Izombe. Uguta. Uguta and Izombe are just neighbors. Gas, the best and the finest oil, gas in the world is there. So they first of all started from there. Now they got the gold. They are there ruling. Do you people know that the people ruling now in all these places, I'm telling you, are the terrorists, the ISIS, ISWAP, Boko Haram, bandits, all of them. They are ruling in those places and they are stopping IPOB. They are stopping IPOB, the real indigenous people. And these are people that came from abroad. And our men will be shaking like jelly from telling these people the truth, because they will buy you the moment you tell them the truth. You will be buyed. So they are all afraid, scared of foreigners. The real owners of the land are scared of visitors.
There's nothing wrong in people agitating. All is important, listen to the agitations. What are they talking about? Sit down with them. Talk with them. There's nothing wrong about that. I support the agitation. What does it sit against the Southeast?
Did you hear that? I told you, my people, this man and Asari, they came from the same area. They are now turning, changing. They are supporting the agitation. They are now advising the government to sit down with them and talk because they know that Biafra is here. All these criminals. Do you know that recently Wike went and fought the young man that he put there as the governor because he wants that one to be giving him how many billions every month? Plus the billions he stole in River State. Do you people know that the River State gets the highest allocation because of the oil? Wike stole all that money for 8 years or 4 years. He is never satisfied. And the guy is now dealing with him. What is he doing with all that money? River State is supposed to be the best state in the whole of that zoo. But no. So as I was telling you people before I digressed, you know, when they have gotten all these places, the Californium in Zambisa forest and the gold in Zamfara. Now they want the oil in all these places that I named. Will become the terrorist hub where they will be there and be attacking the Western world. And they know it. Trust our PM. He told them that day when one man came and interviewed him that was on Tuesday or Wednesday on the space. The man asked him, what do you want the US to do for you? Our PM started telling him that we need war equipment and things to fight. Our PM told him that why Nigeria is doing all this is to use Biafra, or the whole oil deposit, even the one in Bakassi Peninsula, is our oil as well, we Biafrans. So, PM told him that once they get all this, they will use it to come and attack you people. So, for my sister Stella, this, our PM knows, he knows his mathematics. He will solve it. Nigeria can never get those people. It can never. Yeah. So look at what Wike is saying. He is now telling you that he supports IPOB. That Great the Great, thank you for joining. My people, remember to hit the like button and share so that it goes viral. So Wike is now talking that he supports IPOB, that the government should have come round table. But when they told him to go and bring Mazin Nnamdi Kanu back, my people, when Mazin was there, and now that our PM is here, what is happening now? Was it happening then? And the answer is no. Nothing was happening. Onyendu was just talking. But look at the speed that our PM is using. You have all passport. I showed it here. Now, or should I show it again? Our passport, PM will be ready soon. And you can use it and travel to any part of the world. Who said that Biafra is not here? They know, they can perceive it. That's why they are all turning around, telling government to go and dialogue with who? The dialogue time is over. We are not land, I beg. Let's listen to him.
Whether anybody likes it or not, I do. We should sit down and discuss it. Not only that. Now, all these people are shouting now, they support IPOP. Ask me, the aspirants, with all due respect today, let them come and tell me who came out to say IPOP I'm with you. IPOP, what I do is right. IPOP, wherever you go and people now see, that's what I don't like in Nigerian politics. Everybody, because we're in an election, you want to take advantage. I read what they were saying that we can say, I don't need IPOP. I don't need Southeast. After all, I'm with the North, I'm with the Southwest, I'm with the Niger Delta, I will win the election. Who is the Southeast? You know, you just laugh. The point I'm making, brother, whether anybody likes it or not, there is injustice in it.
Have you heard it? Whether anybody likes it, there is injustice in the country. Whether anybody likes it, the country, or there is injustice in the country. That's what he is saying. That's what he is saying. Listen to this man again. You see, whether anybody likes it or not, there is injustice in the country. So, my people, we need to donate so that...
I've been sick of this problem.
See,
I have been sick of this controversy over living wage or minimum wage. And I believe that something is seriously wrong with the heads of many of our leaders. How can anyone who earns 200,000...
Something is seriously wrong with our leaders. The world, they are watching, they are listening. This is a clergyman, a reverend, saying this. He has no wife, he has no children. But for him to be talking like this, do you know how many people to him begging for money?
$300,000, $400,000, $500,000. Not to talk of people who earn 1 million, 2 million. How can they go to sleep in good conscience every day? How can they go to sleep in good conscience and come out to sit down in a boardroom to discuss or otherwise of paying 60,000?
Oh, one bag of rice.
How can we go to bed and sleep? All those who belong to who earn 2, 3 million. I say, if you still good conscience and come out debating. I hear people on TV, experts, economic experts, corporate executives, government officials who are more than $1 million in a month. And they are there, or the economy is not sustainable. How wicked. You give 60,000 a poor worker who may have a family of 2 or 3 or 4 for his feeding, for his accommodation, for his house rent, for his children's school fees. How wicked.
My people, do you know that Akpabio said that they have to approve for the... They have to approve for the president to buy a private jet where millions are going hungry. Where millions of people are going hungry. Why are we not going to leave?
How blind.
We have to leave.
How can we do that? And we think that God... We think that it is by bringing a new national anthem for God to bless our country. How can you commit this crime against humanity? For me, this is a crime against humanity. Because the poor people who cannot afford to buy gari, I'm not saying they will buy that they are to buy sardino. I'm saying buy gari, poor people who cannot buy gari. I'm not talking of meat or fish. Poor people are dying because they have no money to cure malaria. How can you go to sleep in good conscience? Those of us who belong to the elite, how can we go to sleep with good conscience and we are debating and we are discussing and we vote 500 million naira to meet and debate about about paying 60,000 to the poor. My dear friend, I see this as a new form of apartheid. Nigeria is one of the most unequal societies in the entire world. A society where it's like the animal farm. A society where we have conspicuously rich people, people who are living in conspicuous consumption, and others who are in deplorable, dehumanizing poverty. If you have somebody in this country that takes home 1 million naira, I'm not talking of 30 million naira, 1 million naira in the month, open his mouth to be part of a discussion about the poor getting 60,000 naira. I say anyone who earns up to 1 million naira in the month should keep his or her mouth shut with them debating about taking 60,000 for the poor. 60 years after independence, we are running an apartheid society. This time it's not racial apartheid, it's economic. We are running an apartheid society of people of conspicuous consumption, flying in private jets around, government expense, riding 5, 6, 7 UVs with pilot vehicles, chasing the poor out of the road. And poor people, you are debating, you are discussing, you are over 60,000 for the poor. You insult the poor by saying 30,000.
My people, this man of God is telling us the truth. That is what goes on in the zoo. And that is one of the reasons, not just the only reason, one of the reasons we have to contribute and live, pay these congressmen, support our PM in every other thing that he requires to do with money, so that Biafra will come. Let me play you people my last video today, because I don't want the video to be too long. You will hear how much these criminals in the Senate House are paid. Listen to this.
I, a member of this house, collect basic salary of 2.5 per month, furniture allowance 7.5 million per
2.5
month.
per month. That's what he collects. Where is the video, so that you will see the video? That's why I always, yes, I always put it so that you see the video, the person saying it, not me. Yes, great. They elite don't care about the poor situation, whether they are dying or living. Hello, Eugenie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ndewo nwanne m. Whether they are dying or living, they don't care. That us, every reasonable human in that British contraption, must support disintegration for a change. Listen to this man. He said he's talking from House of Rep or wherever. Let me play it.
I, a member of this house, collect basic salary of 2.5 per month,
2.5
furniture allowance 7.5 million per month,
furniture,
newspaper allowance 1.2 million per month,
newspaper allowance 1.2 million every month. Let's start again. It's not long.
collect basic salary of 2.5 per month, furniture allowance 7.5 million per month, newspaper allowance 1.2 million per month, wardrobe allowance 621,000 per month, recess allowance 248,000 per month, accommodation allowance per month, utility allowance 828,000 per month, personal assistant allowance 621,000 per month.
Personal assistant.
A member of this house collect basic per month, furniture allowance 7.5 million per month, newspaper allowance 1.2 million per month, wardrobe allowance 621,000 per month, recess allowance 248,000 per month, accommodation allowance 4.9 million per month, utility allowance 828,000 per month, allowance 621,000 per month.
Have you seen it? That's what that Reverend Father was saying. The Reverend Father's people. So my people, our PM has been described by this ex-congressman. This is our passport again. You know, let me see if it is going to play. For those of you who have just come, joined.
Like you all know, now we have the lobby with the government in exile in DC, and I have been able to present them to you today. The same that our passport, the design of our passport, and of course the application for the ID card for Biafra national ID card is in process. We are also planning that in the next few weeks or maybe a month or so, the production, the first batch of the Biafra national ID card will be public. We start getting the ID card. It's the first step. We are also that before convention in
Hello,
Finland,
my friend, wonderful sister.
the Biafra today, our passport, and of course the application for the ID card for Biafra national ID card is in process, and we.
Sorry, my people. Have you seen the color of our passport? Look at it. Very beautiful, with the logo of Biafra crossed. These two tigers and this ugo, the kite at the center. Beautiful. Our PM is a wonderful man. You need to see the way this American described our PM. He said that our PM have a very good leadership quality and vision, that he is a remarkable smart man that outsmarted Nigeria. He said that he outsmarted Nigeria. I am tempted to play that video again, but let's listen to this one. Our passport.
We are also planning that the next few weeks or maybe the production, the first batch of the Biafra national ID card will be public, and those who apply will start getting their ID card. It's the first step. We're also planning that before convention in Finland, the passport will be ready. The reason why it is very important for the passport to be ready is so that as soon as the declaration of Biafra, the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra on December 2nd, many of
my people, let me warn all of us, before they will give you this passport, your name must be in the system. So let everyone make sure that you register, vote for self-referendum, and register your ID. You will not receive Biafra passport without your name being in the system. Don't be like the tortoise that have been in the hole for decades, and the day that they are going to bring the tortoise, saying, oh, hurry up, bring me out, bring me out. I'm tired of staying in this hole. Let's do everything rightly so that it will favor us. For you to get, because the zoo, you know them. The Fulani, Ina Chundi Fulani, they will be rushing to you. They don't have shame. If you do not vote and you do not register, this passport will not reach you. And see what our PM said here. that the passport will be ready before 2nd of December so that you can travel with it. Go and vote. Donate, because they will check all these things. Biafra is not going to be like Nigeria, not at all. Everything must be in accordance. Transparency and everything that will be working well for Biafrans only. Our interest first, Biafrans first. That is it. Oh. Try and go and cast your vote. Don't just be there saying, let it be like the time will be. Some people, you tell them to join what we are doing. They will say, let's wait and see if Obi will win. Look at it, Obi did not win because Obi knew it was planned. That's why he was crying in the court, that he failed so many people that followed him. He deceived them. He never told them that he was meant to come and distract Biafrans. So now you are here. Go and cast your vote. Don't start sit there waiting. I want to see. I want to see. I have shown you the video of the 2 white congressmen that our PM revealed yesterday. That was the first video I played here today. So go and roll the video back, or I can still play it. I don't mind. I can do anything for Biafrans, but do your own part.
Of the cabinet members and those who are serious will have the privilege of having the Biafra passport. And this Biafra passport will be recognized that recognizes Biafra. And we are looking forward to a few countries for a start. In addition to that, I want to tell you all that God is opening a very big door. I've been saying it, that those who refuse the creation of Biafra, God, we are going to wait for you. Law and policy of you decisively for deliberately refusing to support your own freedom that will create jobs, solve security issue, build roads, hospitals, communities, take care of and everything you are enjoying in America today. They want to see it happening in Biafra land. That's all we are fighting for. Nothing else. We want to be those kind of people.
So, my people, this is all we have for you today. Yes. Yes, my people, the great. Yeah, I've read your own submission. Very valid points. My fellow Biafrans, I will love you and leave you. You are all wonderful people. You have all seen it. I don't know if I should play that video again for you people to see the congressmen. Let me play it briefly. So you will see that our PM has everything that we all have is now on our court or in our court. two of them. This one is the senior one, and the other one, Elias, is the junior one. Listen to what Elias said and the way he described our PM.
You're lending your support, someone of prestige and stature, that association would be so critical. So thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. And thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, Your Excellencies, and dear Biafrans in the United States and around the world. My name is Elias Chersulis, and I am a good friend and colleague of Congressman Moran, and we are your new lobbyists here in Washington, D.C. However, you should know that we are more than just your lobbyists. We are fellow freedom fighters in the struggle for the liberation of Biafra. And similar to how your compatriots in the Biafran Defense Forces are securing your freedom on the homeland, we will be fighting for your freedom in the political and diplomatic battle here in Washington, D.C. And we will make sure that all these U.S. officials, all these congressmen and senators understand that the Biafran independence movement is a pure democratic civilian uprising against injustice, the very same one that we had in the United States when we declared our independence from the British 200 years ago. On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in the struggle, not only because of my belief in the Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision. And I knew that instinctively that he was a man of destiny and that he will have a very impact in Africa in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian slaves. The Prime Minister has done this.
Have you heard it? He outsmarted Nigerian system in many ways. Number one is that he made this dummy self-referendum, and the other one, he has these diplomatic houses all over the world. So let me leave him to say it by himself again. This is going to be our last video for the day.
Instinctively that he was a man of destiny and that he will have a very important in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. The minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., has delivered stroke. And if you can look at the Nigerian media and the social media, you will see that this is something that's been highly publicized. And I think that the moment that the States starts to gain more support for the Biafra cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow.
It will be a game changer. When American state leads, other states follow. Have you heard it, my people? Look at that. It will be a game changer.
This is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain African cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow. Congressman Moran and myself to the U.S. Congress. Your voice to the House. Your voice to the State Department. Your voice to the highest offices in this great land. And we will not stop until victory is achieved. Long live the independent and sovereign Biafra. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So, my people, I will love you and leave you here. By the special grace of God, we will be seeing tomorrow again. If there's any news, I will not hesitate to bring it to your knowledge. Just have a very field day because we are winning. We have won. Our PM is wonderful. All is well by the special grace of God. I'm leaving you here. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. I include freedom and liberty. Bye-bye from here, and God bless you all. I love you all. Bye from London.